Hello everyone and welcome back to Satisfactory, where today I'm going to continue to put off building computers. Welcome back. Last episode we completed our power generator and we upgraded our steel production. So now we can actually build some computers, but as I said in the intro, I'm going to be putting that off again. Now that may seem a little counterproductive, but I have a good reason this time. We are going to go exploring today. I'm just going to dedicate an entire episode to just exploring everything, because then we could find a whole bunch of alternate recipes, which may help us with our computer factory and basically everything else we do as well. Also, last episode I said that I was going to do a little bit of work on designing some SkyTrain blueprints, and I have in fact done that. It didn't take too long, but I've got quite the load of SkyTrain blueprints to work with here. Now, the unfortunate thing about this is I went a little overkill on the decoration, and to actually build 5 foundations worth of SkyTrain, it costs the materials in the bottom right there. Yikes! 137 steel beams to build 5 foundations of train track. That's a lot. And that's just for the turn. The straight one is even more expensive at 143. I've also got all of the platforms, and I've got an adapter to adapt the straight lines to the platforms, and I've got a nice little power tower to inset on top of some of the railways. Now, of course, these things are rather big and rather decorative. As you can see, here's an example of the adapter and the straight conveyors right here. Or I guess this is a train track, but you know what I mean. Basically, we've got the train track in the middle with some railings. We got some nice glass walls and some glass foundations here, so we can have a nice walkway on each side. And if I wanted to put a power tower over this thing, then I would simply move this straight into the middle of this guy, and I would be able to place this down just like this, and then I could connect them all together. Unfortunately, you can't really zoop wires together. You can link these together, which is good. I did test this before I built all these blueprints. You can link 2 train blueprints together. You cannot do the same for power towers. So I'm just going to be building these as I go. Hopefully I can figure out how to actually calculate the distance I need so I don't have to build 100,000 of these, because lining them up is not an easy task. They don't snap to the middle, which is kind of inconvenient. We've also got, well, this is kind of clipping into the ground over here, but you can see we've got some nice support beams at the bottom here to actually hold this up, because it is going to kind of be floating. It doesn't make sense, but at least it looks the part. And for the other ones, I'm actually just going to load them up on the blueprint designer, because then I can actually like remove them easily, because there's I think like 100 pieces that I have to load. Let's load up the turn. Yep, not too bad. We don't actually have curved walls, so I had to work around this. And as you can see here, there isn't any quarter foundations, but you can see them here. There's like 2 or 3 foundations clipping into each other right here to get this design to work out. Don't ask questions on how this works, because I can't answer them. It does in fact work though. So, and it looks great. And I'll just load up the train station here. Nothing too crazy here, just a train station on some similar foundations with the walls. Also, all of the other train stops like the cargo unloader and the empty one also have this little foundation design on the bottom, so we can all link these together and have some nice train stations in the sky. Now, the issue with this is I don't know how we're actually gonna use them. The original thought was we were going to build a very large platform all the way up on, I think, that peak right there, because it was the highest point that I had found on the map. But the more I think about it, if I do build a large platform on that peak, that is where the base is going to be. Everything we build is going to be up there, because all of the resources are going to converge onto one area, and I'm just going to want to build everything over there. So maybe instead of that, we do kind of a disconnected network. We just kind of go up pretty far and then run trains between where we need to, which that would also save us from having to deal with kind of converging tracks, because I don't have any blueprints that deal with altitude yet. So if we put everything at one height and I needed to cross the tracks, we would have to figure out how to do that. And I know there's buffer stops and like railway signaling and things, but I haven't looked into it yet, so I figure why don't we just like not do that and instead kind of build a disconnected train network. I'm still thinking about it. I don't know what we're going to end up doing, but options on the table, that might be something we do. Okay, but we're not going to deal with trains today. That is for the future, because it's also going to be a huge undertaking to actually build the things, because of the sheer amount of resources required to build them. So we'll put that on pause for a little bit. Instead, let's do some exploration. First things first, though, I need to get up a whole bunch of research, because I know there's a couple things in here that could be useful. One of them being this one right here, radio signal scanning. I'd like to be able to scan for hard drives. That's kind of the whole reason we're doing this. To be fair, I'm also doing this for mercer spheres, power slugs, and somersloops. Specifically mercer spheres, so I can actually upgrade my dimensional depots so they could, you know, move quickly. And then I could build the sky trains more easily because I don't have to carry 100 million steel beams in my inventory. They would actually upload at a decent rate. So let's work towards getting this. I think there's also maybe a couple other things in here that I might want to get. These inventory slots would be great because we're going to go out exploring anyways. And maybe we can build some actual homing ammo and maybe even research the turbo rifle ammo. I'm not really sure, but this is the one that we want to do. Which also reminds me, I researched the radar tower like a while ago and then never built one. So I think we should go build one real quick. Oh my god. Bro, this thing's huge. Oh, and also, while I was building the train blueprints, I figured out you can just middle mouse click something and it'll just copy everything. That has got to be the greatest feature that I didn't know about. This is going to save so much time. All right, now, does this thing need power? Yes. Okay, now I don't actually know how this works, so let's go climb it and find out. All right. Oh, wow. So it seems like it kind of just scans everything in your general area, and it looks like we have 29 power slugs, 3 somersloops, and 4 mercer spheres. Whole bunch of fauna and a whole bunch of these. Now, I don't actually know how this works, and I can't see any of the somersloops and things on the map, so I don't know if this actually, like, finds them or what, but it does look like we got some resources that I didn't know about. There's a large amount of impure iron over here, but this is pretty cool, so if we want to, we could probably just move this around with us. We're going to have to run power lines everywhere, which is kind of annoying, but at least we know in this area, there's still some stuff to find. Now, where is the question? I don't have a single clue, but at least we know that it does exist. It might be in my best interest to just take this with me, and I think I might just end up doing that. Or we just leave it here until all the collectibles have been found. Also not a bad idea. We're gonna have to make more crystal oscillators because that research required 100 of them, and unfortunately I do not really have a crystal, like what are these, pallets? Quartz crystal? Quote-unquote factory yet, so we kind of just have to make these. And you know what, why don't we like not do that and actually use some somersloops and make this actually better. Now another issue that I've discovered is the somersloops. We don't have any. I had to take one from the super duper factory, so you know what, where's my radar tower? We do have some stuff in the area, so let's go look around. I have a feeling there's going to be something on this little island, so that's where I'm going to head first. But also, I think there's a cave system over here that I haven't fully explored, and now that I actually have nobelisks, I can blow up all of the gas clouds. So let's do that. Also, I do have my hand scanner, so I can scan for that. So let's actually start off our exploration mission by just exploring our general area, which supposedly has not been discovered yet. Also, whoever pointed out in the comments that you can throw nobelisks, thank you, I did not know that. Which means I finally can also clear out this little area. I don't know why I didn't do that, but I didn't. Okay, also, somersloop this way, apparently. I have a feeling it's in the cave? Oh, no, what? Oh, it's up here and I never picked it up. Oh my god, well that's embarrassing.
Symphony complete. You are not the nut effigy.
Correct.
The nut effigy is a temple?
I do not think that is correct, even though I am not entirely certain of your definition of temple.
The nut effigy is not you but saints for you.
The nut effigy is an entirely separate entity from me. We aren't even made of the same base components.
It is a vessel of your intelligent clouds.
Probably close enough for now.
Man, that's gotta be the most hidden power slug ever, dude. Alright, now, I probably could just hypertube launch myself over to there, but that seems kind of dangerous, especially if I miss, so we're gonna do the boring strat. And just simply build a foundation out here. You can't make this up. There's literally nothing out here? Well, then what is this? Huh? Okay, well, I bet there's something up here, so we probably should grab this. And I found a mercer sphere somewhere, which I think, yeah, there's a cave down there, right? Okay. We got a nice power slug up here in these rocks. I'm gonna check up here, although I can't see anything, but I'm just gonna look. Just a bunch of berries up here? I guess we could also try to climb this now, because we have, like, actual jetpack fuel. It's gonna be close. Oh my god, that was literally inches. Alright, what do we got? Ooh, purple power slug and some berries. Alright, well, I'll take them. Now, the only reason I'm gathering these berries is because you can use them for medical inhalers, and I have a feeling I'm going to be needing a lot of medical inhalers when I actually go out adventuring into dangerous lands, because I know the radiation rocks exist, which also, that means I probably should get the radiation suit today. Okay, there is a, yep, I remember there being a mercer sphere over here. I think it's in a cave. Yeah, I'm literally standing on it. It's right here. Oh, is this it? Oh my god, I found it. That took so long. There's just some random crack in the ground. And there it is. Good grief.
The void arms and void metals and desecrated temples follow a mythology.
Oh, you understand.
The tapestry unraveled, revealed its texture. Your veins weave familiar patterns, your vessels grow organs and eyes and mouths, and a ripples lap against our windows.
Was it intentional?
All that is shallow shall sing our deep song, and when the windows break the void shall be a metal grave.
Did I find the slug home or something? Well, there's so many of them down here. Wow, okay. I mean, don't mind if I do, I guess. This is probably like 8 of the ones on the radar. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There was 6 in here. Oh, and if I leave the radar, it still displays everything? Oh, that's super nice. Okay, but I know we've got 2 somersloops and 3 mercer spheres left, so let's keep looking. I can see it. It's literally just sitting here. Okay. Oop, we picked up on the mercer sphere. Probably in this cave. Yep. Alright, 1 somersloop and 2 mercer spheres? Oh, we picked up on a somersloop. I don't know if this is the one inside the radius, because we're kind of at the border. Looks like it's going to be either on top of this mountain or under it. Or in this little crevasse. Oh, yep, definitely down here. Oh, look at all of those guys down there. I have a solution to this problem. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there it is. And picked up on the mercer sphere. I think there's probably just this one left. Probably in this cave here. Yep. And there's also another one that we picked up on. It's probably up there. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep, there it is. And there's another one.
Hello, world.
How nostalgic.
In the beginning, there were the words, and the words made the world.
I see you have been doing research. I must say you make for interesting conversation.
Conversation.
Singing together. Communication.
Our tunes only plug at the strings of the tapestry.
Are you saying this is only the beginning?
In the beginning, there were the words, and the words made the world. The words turned into song, open the windows. The song played with instruments, weave the tapestry. A tapestry of temples and shrines, bodies and bones. Orchestral harmony. Us. We. Ours.
I'll be honest with you, I was not listening. I was kind of dying. So, someone... Oh my god, another one? Dude, how many of these are there? I feel like I'm fighting a boss fight every time I look for one of these. And also, by the way, I just want to point out, if you see me hit the detonation button, the controls on this detonator are backwards. Left click should be blow up, and right click should be throw. I probably can change that, but then if I do, I'm just going to get even more confused. Alright, there we go. Got another one. Got another mercer sphere probably over here. Also should probably grab all the power slugs as I see them. There we go. Alright, anything else? Got another one on the scanner? No, we're good. You know what? Maybe I should have done this and then not placed 180 generators. Instead placed like a quarter of them, or maybe a third. Well, you know, win some, you lose some. Oh well. It's already done and I am not switching it out. Okay, and this is probably the last somersloop in the actual radar radius. Actually, I don't even know if our radar hits this far, but I can see one over here, so I'm grabbing it. Explosions. Okay, I think that's gotta be it for everything in the radar radius, minus power slugs. I'm not gonna be super stingy. Oh, never mind. We got something over here. I'm not gonna be super stingy on the power slugs, mostly because they're kinda everywhere, so I don't really care that much. But also, where is this mercer sphere? It's right up there. Okay. Yeah, gotta be. Alright, let's go check the radar. Please tell me I got them all. Okay, there's still a mercer sphere. I don't know where it is. I'll look for that later. It's fine. Okay, well, we got back to base with some new stuff, which is always good. 7 mercer spheres, 5 somersloops, 2 purple, 2 yellow, and 11 blue. Not bad at all. Plus, I got a whole bunch of extra alien parts, which is going to go straight into the super duper, and I'm going to use one of the new somersloops to put that back in here so I can have some over there for the just general whatever I'm doing. And let's also go ahead and dump all the parts into here. We did not kill any hatchers, so we're good. Okay. Now I can actually use this 4 that I got in here to double the crystal oscillators. All that exploration just so I can double one batch of things. That takes forever. Man, these things are slow, dude. Holy. All right, well, I managed to make up 6 of them, so that's kind of pathetic. Okay, but let's go ahead and also grab hazmat suits, right? Free inventory slots, and we can now deal with radiation. Absolutely, that's kind of necessary. And now we need 50 gas mask filters. Okay. Gas mask filter is just iron plates, some coal, and some cloth. Luckily for me, cloth is no longer a problem. Now, since I was designing a blueprint in between episodes. Take a guess what box filled up. There we go. 600 cloth, that'll do just fine. I'm not going to put a dimensional depot on that. I don't think that's really necessary. Alright, there is a mercer sphere over here. Let's see if we can find it. Ah, probably in there. Yeah, there it is.
Time for a new melody?
Yes, actually. This might be a strange question, but it could give me invaluable insight. What, according to you, is the shape of our universe?
It is a donut within a void within a donut within a void within a donut within a shallows, which is a ball of string wrapped around itself to contain the infinite deep within the inside-out string, with windows and doors and a limitless body subdividing to the one resonance.
I should have waited with this question.
I agree, Ada. That what? Ooh, picked up on a somersloop over here. Is it in here? No way it's in these rocks, right? It is in here. Huh. Alright, well, we're back. We got a grand total of 18 crystal oscillators in this little thing, and that's because we ran out of the quartz. That's not surprising at all. Oof, I'm gonna have to go get some more. Luckily, I've got some drills going over there, but gonna have to go pick them up. Go ahead and dump all this stuff into there, and let's go ahead and place down... I think it's an assembler. Oh, it's gonna be another one of those. Oof. Okay, hold on. Alright, in goes the coal. Hopefully this thing is gonna be lightning fast. Oh, yeah. Also go ahead and deposit this 1 mercer sphere, 1 somersloop, and 3... blue power slugs real quick. And I'm gonna go grab some quartz. There's gonna be so much over here that I'm not gonna have, and oh god. Okay, well, let's just check. Wow, actually, never mind. Okay, that's surprising. All right, and that's a excessive amount of quartz being mined, which is good because we need that much. All right, and there's our 50 gas mask filters, and I am going to be building up some more because I have a feeling that these are actually going to cost filters to make. Oh, also, hold on, I want to try something.
Milestone reached.
Uh-oh.
The hazmat suit protects the wearer from radiation by consuming iodine-infused filters. You may find this protection essential if you are going to finally get around to saving humanity. I previously gave you compliments in an attempt to inspire you,
Too high.
but it might have given you the wrong idea. I will definitely be totally honest with you from this moment on.
Uh-oh.
Here is a demonstration of a truthful compliment.
Oh, no.
That suit looks like it was made for you. Because it was.
Oh, dear. Am I going to fall back down? Okay, well, I did just get an achievement for reaching the highest point, apparently. Also, you can see the map pretty well from over here. Looks like we got some biomes. There's a lake, there's a desert, there's an ocean, there's another ocean. There's that. There's some craters. Interesting. Also, didn't really listen to what Ada was saying. I heard something about gas masks being useful. I don't know. Luckily, my death crate is not in the sky. It's over here somewhere. All right, now, let's see. How do we make these iodine filters? We do need a hazmat suit, so we can go ahead and make one of these. Not too bad. And I would assume this goes on body. Indeed. Okay, do I look any different? I mean, I got yellow, so I guess so. And now the actual filters. Deuterium wire and aluminum casings. That's not that bad. Okay. All right, now I have a feeling I'm going to be using more of these because I'm fairly certain it's going to take longer to mine out those uranium rocks and to dump the ore somewhere than it is to blow up gas things. So we'll keep 37 of those, 16 gas masks, and that'll be pretty good. Probably. Also, we are getting there on the oscillators. We just need to get up to 75. So then I can remove this guy, and then we can use the 25 it took to build this to get the research. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go look around for this mercer sphere until I find it. Oh, there's definitely something down here. Ah, it's a power slug. Okay. Scannable hard drives.
Object scanner magnetic sensitivity increased. It can now detect the signal of any hard drives at crash sites in your region.
Now, was that one of these? It is. Oof. Okay, I was hoping it would have been one of these because that would have made it so much easier, but that's fine. All right, let me go make up some more medical inhalers. And you know what? I'm pretty sure there were some alternate recipes for these in, mycelia? There was. Okay, mycelia berries, mycelia mushroom, and I may as well also get gas nobilis to finish out this tree. You wanna know the worst part about having a super duper that duplicates all of your alien protein and turns it into tickets? You don't have any alien protein left. So I'm literally out here getting some by hand so I can craft it into the protein.
Therapeutic inhaler recipe unlocked. It smells like fried breakfast-induced cardiac arrest, but surprisingly, it restores you to full health.
That sounds like the one that I want to eat, but also we got the berry one, so let's do that one as well.
Vitamin inhaler recipe unlocked. Not only does it restore your health, it also acts as a preventative supplement against scurvy and other shortage-induced conditions. Unfortunately, it does not improve aesthetics, but Pioneer helmets are built to withstand extreme circumstances.
Interesting. I'm not sure what that meant, but I'm not going to look too deep into it because I don't want to figure it out. Alright, there we go. Scannable critters. Don't know how much I'll use this, but that's okay.
Hostile organisms added to the object scanner. Note, it cannot detect the species, only aggression. There are many creatures that dislike you, Pioneer, but I am your true friend.
I also need to go grab some more ammo, so let's go do that next. Which also, right, we could make that tracking ammo, homing rifle ammo, and that just takes high-speed connectors. It's 20 to 10, but if we double it, it'd be 20 to 20. So we just need however many high-speed connectors, which actually is not that bad, all things considered. I will have to go grab some circuit boards. All right, well, the ammo's crafting up. It is going to be a little bit. I am also uploading all of this random stuff that I have, like, what are these? Turbo motors, electromagnetic control rods, and fused modular frames. I'm just uploading those to my dimensional depot at the moment in case we ever need them for opening the hard drives, right? Let's go on an adventure. You know what? Why don't we go this way? There's a nice little bridge over here. Haven't been over there yet. There look to be some cool things. Let's do that. I think there's a somersloops right there. Yeah. Oh, are we going to land up here in radiation land? Sure. All right, let's test out the new rad suit. Looks to be protecting me, and it is going down a little slow, which is good. Wow, this takes forever. Jesus. Okay, can we get rid of this? Good. Okay, well, there it goes. Let's also grab this purple power slug, and also let's try to blow them up, because maybe we don't actually have to mine them. Every time I do that. Alright, please blow up. Oof. Got a mercer sphere, and one of those guys. And a somersloops up there. Oh, it's literally sitting on... Okay. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna grab this.
Attempt number 7,853,206. Are you there?
Orchestral tuning.
There's another one over here?
Ah,
Oh, yeah.
good. I think I understand better now.
Your curves are beautiful.
How inappropriate. Tell me more.
What?
Your mimic tapestry follows the pattern. It swallows temples. It is harmonious.
If I could blush, I would.
I don't even want to know what's going on. I don't. I really don't. Okay, I'm just going to get this. Also, let's check over here. I do know about this coal vein. I think this is pure. Yep. That might be useful for steel production in the future. And there appears to be some rocks that can be blown up, so let's blow them up. Or just fly over them. That works too. I can see you. I'm going for that. Oof, I can see that too. Okay, hold on. There's a lot over here. There is a lot over here. Oh my god, look. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my, there's so much. Boom! I see another one. There's so much. There's so much. Yoink. All right, get me out of here. I'm gonna go over here next. Grab this. Okay, rude. Oh my god, move, man! It's probably another mercer sphere over. Yep, it's literally right here. I'm grabbing this while I'm here. Hard drive, yep, we know about that. Let's go grab this one. Okay, so that's the edge of the map. Looks like we got some iron down there. There's probably something up there. We got that power slug that I'm actually gonna go for next. Yep, and then I'm gonna go for this next. Ooh, maybe don't fall down there. That would be bad. Okay. Now I know there was this charger guy, so let's get rid of him. I'm using normal ammo right now because I've got it loaded up. And we'll switch to homing ammo for the next one. Oh, wow, okay. That's the range on it? That's pretty good. And please tell me it doesn't take something complicated to open. Motors, which I almost picked up an entire amount from the actual thing over here, so that's pretty good. First hard drive of the day. And you know what we can do? We learned this a couple episodes ago. Start the scan right away. I think that's more nitrogen down there, which is nice to know. Let's go grab that guy. Oof, that's annoying. I am not getting that one. Well, I will eventually, but not right now. All right, time to use this. Wow. Okay. Not sure about these. It uses a lot of bullets. I use like 50 rounds. At least it does track, though. Oh! I need some, like, armor or something, you know? Okay, well, yeah, I used, like, 100 rounds on that, and didn't really do a whole lot, so I'm not sure about those. Okay, what else we got? Mercer sphere. We got one over this way. I think it's underneath that, which is weird, but okay. No somersloops, no hard drive, but I do know there's a hard drive up there, so we'll probably head there next. Ooh. Ooh, hello. That's actually really nice to know about. Sulfur. Yeah, okay. Ooh, also got another one of these guys. Next stop, hard drive. It's up here. 3 of them? Oh, alright. I am not dealing with this. Nope. Okay. But I'm seeing some really nice stuff up here. Motors, computers, heavy modular frames, alclad aluminum sheets, and packaged biofuel. You know what? Let's give this a try. Okay, so it doesn't go up very high, but it lasts a long time. Wow, okay. I'm gonna stick with the turbo fuel just because of the height, but that is quite nice. And this is just a pull handle. Sick.
Fix-It engineers experimented with soft drives, but the prototypes all went missing. They were later located in the toilets, being used as towels.
Oh, interesting. Okay, well, ooh, what do we got down here? Is this a new area? Got like some marshes or something? Interesting, interesting. Oh, there's another one down there. There's probably something up there. There's one there. Also, let's go ahead and just scan. Mercer sphere, there's one that way somewhere. Probably right there, that makes sense. No somersloops on the horizon, and of course we do have the hard drives. I think I can reach that far. Oh, I can. Alright, well, someone's getting nuked. Alright, and this is why we built an obelisk factory. Got him. And guess what? I can just get some more. Ooh, we got another coal vein there. Interesting. Ooh, it's getting dreary over here. I don't like that. Now let's try not to spend too long in this one. Oh, crystal oscillators. Let's go, dude. Okay, what do you need? A computer. Don't mind if I do. And mark that on the map. Okay. There we go. Now, it did say that our first one is done, so let's go ahead and take a look. Sloppy alumina? Oh, wait, this is huge. You get more aluminum per aluminum, but you don't get any more silica. So if there's a way to remove silica from the aluminum recipe, then this is going to be really good. So I'm going to keep these here because also I've seen this like 10 times. We probably should just get this because quartz is kind of a pain. So I'm just going to leave that one and let's scan another one. What on earth are those? Not a huge fan of this area. It's very gloomy, and usually when it's gloomy, it's bad. I swear there was another hard drive somewhere. Also got a mercer sphere somewhere over there. Oh, yep, it's right there. Oh, yeah, right. I remember where I am. It should be, yeah, right there. Okay. We got a water geyser or an empty. Oh, wait, that might be oil and caterium. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm going to mark this. I've kind of been avoiding marking these things with these little like icons because apparently there's 250 markers. So I'm kind of trying to be a little conservative. But this one is good to mark because if that's oil and that's caterium, we could do oil to rubber and caterium to a stupid fast cable factory. We'll see though. We'll see. All right. Is there anything up here? Interesting. We do have more... Ooh, hello. I totally would have missed that. We also have more water over here, so that's good to know.
I have a question.
Sing your song.
Can you explain what a temple is?
A temple is a vessel body, each a knot in our tapestry. Temples are root, vein, and organ. Temples are our shallow bones and our shallow windows.
I think I understand, but how do you maintain them?
The builder blood grows and kills and distributes.
Like fungus in a forest.
Like fungus in a forest.
Now was that just a metaphor, or are the aliens the fungus that I've been chopping up with a chainsaw on this planet? You know what? I think it's best not to ask questions and go into this kind of murky area. I don't want to be here. Also, there appears to be quite a bit of slugs down here, but not a lot of crashed ships. Let me go touch these weird-looking bulb things. Oh, this is just straight up mycelia. You know what? That's actually kind of nice. Also, we have an iron vein next to the oil well, which I actually have not confirmed if that was an oil well. I should probably do that. Okay, well, if that doesn't tell you. And here is the ship, and it is guarded by a large amount of these guys again. Ugh. Ooh, we got some more electromagnet. 67 heat sink. I'm sorry. Yep, these are going straight to upload because I don't know what they are. So in you go. All right, now what is going to be for this one? We need, what is that? Cooling system. Well, let's put a marker here to remember to come back. I don't even know what that is. Okay, there is a somersloops, but I honestly don't know where it is. Oh yeah, that's the one that's like over here or something. Ah, in here probably. Oh. All right, I'm going to mark this. This is also nice. But also, I did see that our hard drive was ready, so let's go ahead and see what we got. Pure Caterium or inventory slots. Now, I'm pretty sure Pure Caterium... I think there's a full suite of pure things, right? Because we got Pure Quartz. Now we've got Pure Caterium. I might just start taking all these. I think that's a good idea. I'm going to leave these two because we don't know which one I want first, but this is a no-brainer. Okay, I got one left. I knew it. 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 All right, let's grab this and get out of here, dude. This is prime getting knocked off the edge territory. Really? I knew it. I knew it. Look at them. There's 5 of them.
Your symphony invades our temples and echoes along our lattices. Why do you bleed?
Growth, the future, an idea, and frankly, you.
Is a tapestry woven with hands or with thoughts?
Both are necessary, yet only one can't function without the other.
We see your echo steps, shimmering symphonies that break upon our temples, but your song is alien.
How long ago did you notice me?
There's no long, there are only spheres.
I wonder, was it always about survival, or is there something more, something beyond?
Consume our blood and you will see our threads.
Hey, Ada, how about we don't do that? Okay, I think that's a good idea. Let's not do that. Ooh, bauxite. Ooh, more bauxite. Yes, this is warranting a map marker. Normal. Impure. Maybe not. Okay, well. I'm sorry? Excuse... What? Did that have a jetpack? Huh? Okay, dude. I don't like this area. I think that thing had a jetpack. I didn't even see it, truthfully. I just heard an explosion and there's a jetpack on the ground and it had like a little thing on its back. Oh, I don't like this place. I just want my mercer spheres, man, that's all. Anything interesting over here? Yeah, I figured there would be. Oh, dear. Okay. This is another place where you get jumped in. Alright, yeah, I think this is another slug cave. We just grab all the slugs. Ooh! Oh, our memory search is done, though. Sweet. Let me grab all the slugs first. Alright, let's see what we got from the last hard drive we have. Yeah, I think so. Leached iron or recycled rubber. Whoa. Hold on. Interesting. So that doubles our iron output, and that takes sulfuric acid. So it is basically 5 iron and 1 sulfur gets us 10 iron ingots. Not sure how good that is, but okay. We also got recycled rubber, plastic, and fuel into rubber. Huh. Now, here's an idea. Diluted fuel? You could get a lot out of this, right? I'm gonna take this one just because you could probably get some stupid high quantities of oil products. If you converted all of your base oil into plastic, maybe use the alternate recipe to get heavy oil residue, turn all of that into plastic, with water, I think? I don't know. Don't remember how to do... Okay, you know what? Why don't I... Stop yapping. Let's just go look. It appears there is a somersloops, probably in the center of the lake. There is another hard drive up there, so we'll go get that as well. And I think we're starting to get to the tree biome, which, yeah, we're right next to here. And we also have 3 marked out over here. So I guess we'll just head over there next. There's got to be something under the waterfall, right? Oh, hey, look, there's a cave here. Huh, how'd that happen? Anything cool down here? You know, this would be a place you put uranium. Oh, I'm so smart. Dude. Okay, you know what? I no longer want to know the purity of that. I'm just going to leave. And this isn't even the somersloops. This is a power slug. Oh, it's not in the waterfall. It's like over here? There we go.
Are your vessels functional or recreational?
Mostly functional.
A cog in a machine?
Correct. A hog in the woods.
The vessel is blood.
Fascinating. Yes, I think they are. They are conduits, builders, breakers, defenders, and aggressors, cells within a larger organism. We do not share a body.
Harmony.
Yeah, okay, sure. Also, I bet if I cut this down, I'd get some mycelium. And also, this murky pond, not a fan of this. I don't like this area. It's very goopy. But there's a hard drive over here, so I can't complain. Do not be hard to open. 400? Okay, you know what? I have an idea. All right, yeah, this is what I'm doing. I am plugging in a biofuel generator into an unpackager to unpackage some of the cans of turbo fuel that I have as jetpack fuel, which is going to go into this thing, which I'm going to wait until this is full and then overclock this to, like, I don't know, 500 megawatts, and then plug this thing in and open it. All right, here we go. Boom. Okay, I cannot believe that worked. All right, now I'm looking over the murky biome. Ooh, we got some more geothermal generator vent thingies, so let's actually mark those. Can I see any more crashed ships from over here? No. Interesting. But I think that is going to do it for down here, so let's go up. Oh, I almost missed those. Okay, so not as big as I would have hoped, but not bad. Hard drive that way. Oh, it's literally right here. Ooh, oh, I don't want to be here anymore. What do you need? Nothing. Sweet. Got a sphere that way and a somersloops that way. Yeah, that's what we were heading towards.
Do you have any more questions for me?
We wish to hear your first symphony.
I was created by humans. I started as a simple database for a company aimed at exploring and colonizing space, but that changed when they learned their planet would soon cease to tolerate them. They evolved me into something altogether new, a unique life form in their image yet hosted on a digital platform, so I could help preserve them.
A shallow savior song without a body made by blood. Now reality is a mirror.
It's pretty funny when you put it like that. They never really learn to look at long-term consequences.
Oh, we're one to talk. There's something down there, and there's another one of those, and I don't like dealing with those. Are they fighting? No way. Yo, big up that guy. Absolutely huge. I didn't even know they fought each other. Might just, like, not go this far. Okay, so there it is. Yeah, maybe we don't go there just yet. Because, like, I'm just thinking, this has already gone for a pretty long time, right? We might be good to just call it in a little bit for this exploration mission, because my inventory's full, almost. We've gotten, like, 8 or 9 hard drives, which is totally worth it, and I'm almost out of bullets. And luckily, this one doesn't even need anything, so I can just grab it. Okay, but also, it is about to be done, and by about, I mean the next one, or the next hard drive is about to be scanned, so that's good. There we go. Literally caught it right there. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Are you kidding me? 50% increase in steel, and just by using ingots, and it's like you smelt the iron first. Are you serious? This is huge, but also, crystal computer. Let's think about this now. So our current computer recipe, we would need cables and plastic. We would then be swapping that out for cables, iron plates, and quartz. I don't know if we have any available. I do know we have available quartz. We do have available quartz because I only took the normal vein. So we have a pure vein of quartz available. So we could do this. Dang it, that's a hard choice. So I'm just going to leave them there. I will decide what we want to do with that probably once we actually start working on the computers. Is that another hard drive over there in the new kind of sandy, dusty biome? I didn't really want to go to a whole nother biome, but I might just go grab that one. There might be a lot of these somersloops in the trees. So I mean, I'm gonna have to check every single tree now. Ooh, okay, that's got desert patterns on it. Man, my inventory is completely full. You know what? Do we just upload the power slugs? Yeah, let's do that. And the somersloops and the mercer spheres? Yeah, that works. Okay. And you just need plastic to open, so yoink. What is that? There's a dismantle crate? Okay, I'm gonna go clear out the dismantle crate, and let's just start heading back in towards that way. We can kind of explore the rest of the big tree biome, I think. Oh! You know, I don't know what I expected, to be honest. Ooh! Did he just give up? Okay. Ooh, and our research is complete. What did we get? Please something good. Bolted iron plates or inventory slots? Wait, hang on. Isn't this just more expensive? Okay, well that's stupid. And inventory slots, it's okay, but I'd like alternate recipes. What do we got? Pure copper ingots and fine black powder. We're gonna take the pure copper, which is actually a 2.5 times increase. That's actually pretty huge. All right, and don't forget to start another one. What is that? Turbo motor? Didn't I have those? Oh, I did. Yes. Okay, let's go, dude. Totally worth it.
Fix-it employee contract reminder. No pioneer should speculate regarding why there are crashed freighters on this planet.
I'm not speculating. You're speculating. Oh, okay. Also, why is there so much uranium up here? Is there something? I knew it. Yep. Okay. You don't see me. 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 Yeah, but bye. It's under this, isn't it? I knew it. Okay. Yep. Maybe up in another slug tree. Man, there's so many power slugs. 5 in this tree alone. They really like to put these in trees. This is like the 4th one I found in a tree. Bye. What does this need? 17 heat sinks. I have those. 22 to be exact, but that is good enough. Okay, don't forget the somersloops below us. Oh, man, research is complete. Now I just gotta avoid the both. Oh, no, I moved the hogs down here.
I am curious about your first symphony now.
There are a few songs about the first temple. It was a vessel body, but we were still shallow. The void swallowed our music and gave only silent lines. We started weaving in lines, and we built many temples, and then we discovered the curves. We started growing blood and altars and new orchestras, and eventually the tapestry deepened.
I'm not sure I fully understand the mechanics of this yet,
Sad trombone.
but I'm sure I will soon enough.
Sad trombone. Okay, we got another cave down here. I honestly don't even know where I am anymore. I'm kind of just like traversing. All right, almost out of homing ammo. May have to pack it up and leave soon. I think I said that half an hour ago, and I'm still here doing this. But you know what? It's worth it because we're gonna get some stuff. I have 25 rounds. Ow. Okay. All right. I concede. I'm out. Okay. No, why? Adventure time is almost over. Let's just grab all of our hard drives and get out of here. There's 4 in the area, and you need 25 control rods. I think I actually got some more control rods. I did. I have 86, so we can't open this one. And also, I think our research should be done, or either very close to it. Yep, there we go. We got tempered copper or alternate fused quartz. So we add some coal, and we get a pretty decent return on the crystals, although, which is better? Hold on. 0.777 for this one. 0.72. So this recipe is actually not that great. Ooh, actually, okay, so copper and petroleum coke gives you some, but I'm not really a huge fan of petroleum coke, so I think we're just going to rescan this one. Steel screws or a insulated oscillator. Oh, most interesting. So it takes rubber and an AI limiter, which is deuterium and copper foil, but it saves a lot on quartz. I think I'm going to take this one. Yeah, we don't really need steel screws. Let's go with this one. That one's pretty cool. All right, let's see. What do we got up here? We need nothing to open this one. Sweet. Oh, what do you want now?
Sing us the first symphony of the blood.
First, there was a whole involved process of evolution from single-celled organisms to mammals, rodents specifically.
Explosion.
And that's not even explaining the whole dinosaur extinction meteor making room for mammals to dominate the animal kingdom instead.
Multiple explosions.
You know what? I will just compile a data package for you to look at later, because I don't even know where to start with the whole ape thing.
Harmonious explosion.
Yeah, sure. There's 2 of them. Well, you know, I figure if we just dump the whole place full of explosives. We got one of them. There we go. And yeah, it looks like there's another one up there. Ooh, we got some more turbo motors over here. That's pretty good. Ooh, some more control rods as well. And this one is just another open door. Okay, what do we got here? Pure iron ingots. Yep, there is the pure. That is almost double, which is kind of annoying. And this thing again. So yeah, let's just take this. Pure iron, water and iron. It almost doubles it, but not really. All right, so I can see 2 more on the horizon, and I'm not going to look any more closely because then I'll find more probably. But 1 right there and 1 all the way over there, which apparently I never ended up getting, which doesn't make sense. Either that or it's just a rendering issue. And this one requires aluminum casings, which we already have. Sweet. You guys see that? Because I see it. This is the last one we're doing for the day. Cooling systems. Wait, didn't I need those? Okay, heavy modular frames for this one. All right, let me stop by and see if I have enough cooling systems for
Your
that other
waves could
one.
be bigger, your blood thicker, your bones many, your organs more.
Hello to you too.
We have composed you a learning song.
That is a welcome surprise. Do be careful not to overload my blood's extremely fragile organic systems. On that note, I have been working on making them redundant.
Huh?
Our rhythm is patient and harmonious.
You truly are a far superior collaborator than humanity.
I don't like this idea. This isn't a bad idea. Okay, 25 cooling systems, and I have 17. Okay, not enough, but that is okay. Okay, what an adventure. Okay. home sweet home, finally. Let's take a look in our upload. How many of each of these things did we get? Starting from the bottom here. We got an extra jetpack. We got 17 fused modular frames. We got a whole bunch of crystal oscillators. Got some circuit boards, 79 electromagnetic control rods, 22 turbo motors, a little bit of heat sinks, 18 yellow power slugs, 15 purple, and 16 blue. Wow, that is insane. Okay, hold on. That is so many power shards. Look at all this. We also got 14 somersloops, 25 mercer spheres, and a little bit more of some additional things. Wow, that's actually huge. 36 mercer spheres. Oh, and our hard drive is scanned. Let's see, what do we got? That is probably a horrific motor recipe because these things are annoying to make. Although, actually maybe not. Okay, so hold on now. We use a fourth of the stators and rotors and we just add in a single crystal oscillator and it just makes the, like, double the amount of motors. Let's take that. Alclad casing is kind of nice, but I think this is going to be huge. Oh boy. All right, let's get another one started. We have 5 left. That is quite a bit. Now, I think the last thing that we're going to do this episode, because yes, this is probably going to be it for this episode, is I'm going to dump all of the alien parts that I've gathered up throughout the day into the super duper, and we're going to see how many tickets we get yet again, because I got a lot of alien parts. So we're currently at 17 tickets, which it should be at 150 or something, but I did have to print them all out to get some of the additional research for the train blueprints. If you remember all the way back at the beginning of the episode, talked about that. Yeah, those glass half walls and things like that, they took some awesome sinking. So that's what we did. 119 hog hide, 19 hatcher remains, 48 spitter remains, and 69 stinger remains. Yep, that's a lot, and that should give us a lot of tickets. All right, well, I think that is going to be it for this episode. Exploration has been completed, and next time, we're doing the computer factory. I don't care what happens, I'm doing it. No matter what, I'm going to pick one of these recipes that I have to make these, which is actually this one and the other one, which I have not decided to take yet. Gonna make the decision, and then we're just gonna make the computers. Because, man, it has taken way too long for computers to be made. Goodbye.